just a quick recap on lunations. New moons are times where we plant seeds and goals to nurture and manifest. Full moons are times where we shed, release, let go of things, situations, and energies that are not necessary. Now that that's all out of the way, let's talk about this upcoming full moon in Aquarius that's happening on August 3rd. Full moon will be happening August 3rd at 8:58 a.m. That's Pacific Standard Time at 11 degrees of Aquarius. Aquarius is the humanitarian revolutionary of the zodiac. Saturn in Aquarius, the brief moment that we had it this year, has shown us some of these traits where we need to fight for justice for minorities and marginalized people, and how we cannot live in a world that doesn't care for our neighbor. I see Aquarius as a very come together sign, one who sticks up for you when people are bullying you and they do not care what happens to them. They just want to help other people. One major aspect that we do have for this full moon is Mercury in Cancer is going to be opposing Saturn in Capricorn, who is retrograde. Now, this can bring some more of a serious tone to this full moon. It can also bring our responsibilities to the forefront. We might feel a little bit isolated, or like we want to stay away from people, stay in our own shell, kind of do our own thing, or we might really be faced with our responsibilities and really asked to pay attention to what our priorities are and how we're going about them. Whatever the case may be with this moon, take advantage of this energy. Try to use this energy as productively and as beneficial as you can. And as this is a full moon, take that opportunity to shed any anger, any fear, any sadness, any resentment, or anything that you're holding on to that is not for your better, greater good. My advice is to take the Saturn energy and combine it with the power of the full moon to release what no longer serves you and focus on the right priorities. Uranus will also be forming an almost exact T-square with both the sun in Leo and the moon in Aquarius. Now, since this is a full moon, like I said, things are going to come to light, whether it be via unexpected news, unconventional messages, shocking information, might pretend to money, possessions, material things, since Uranus is in Taurus. But regardless, information will come to the surface. So my advice is to embrace the unexpected. For this full moon, pay attention to what is manifesting around you. How are you showing up for other people, but most importantly, how are you showing up for yourself? Are you honoring yours and others' boundaries? Are you working towards a future that is not only inclusive, beneficial, and fair, but also sustainable in the long run? Remember Saturn. I also want you to think back to February when we had the Aquarius new moon, and what cycle are you closing now with this Aquarius full moon? What things are manifesting around you? What do you see changing? What do you see manifesting from those seeds that you planted and nurtured all the way back from February? The work we are called to do today is not easy. It never was, and it never will be. But that doesn't mean that we give up. We show up together and we fight for what's right. And I think that's what a lot of this full moon is. Manifest your power in fighting for what's right, not only for you and your loved ones, but for us and the world. Just wanted to remind you guys, we are also still doing services long distance during lockdown and having our meditations in our calendar. Some things that I would recommend for this full moon is definitely getting an energy clearing. That way we get rid of all that nasty, stagnant, unwanted energy that you have in your field, just so that you can have a fresh start. A meditation I would recommend is Jay Bradley's meditation that's happening on August 4th at 7. It's a breathwork meditation, and breathwork is really good to release any blockages and to align ourselves energetically. If you have any questions or comments, we would love to hear from you guys. What are your intentions this full moon? What are you shedding? What are you getting rid of? What are you manifesting? Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sending you much love, many blessings, and a very happy full moon.